Hey, what's up guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. We're playing on Ascension 15 right now, and I'm very excited about obtaining a random rare card. I'm very excited to just risk it for the biscuit. But, I don't know if that's a play. So, let me check out the map here. Do we have a late merchant on this run? We do on stage 1, but there are a lot of other merchants in the meantime, so we can... 3 monsters, 2 question marks, elite, more question marks before that eventual merchant up here. Not terrible, but there's no campfires, and I don't like getting no campfires, so that's a little meh. Definitely want to be getting at least a double campfire, I think. So, obtaining 100 gold is probably out. I think obtaining random rare cards is probably the play. Transform 2 cards is always, it's about as luck-based as a random rare card. Let's just take this. Barricade, interesting. Okay. So this deck is basically all or nothing. We can get a good barricade run and we can win, or we can get a bad barricade run and we can lose in like within stage 2. So we didn't lose gold to get that random rare card, so we can go for an early merchant if we'd like to. That said, I don't know if it's worth. I think cut up here, fire, fire. We want to be upgrading barricade. That's important. So I think we cut up here because we got to be getting this upgrade at least. Of course, I hate that, man. I hate getting bad draw on this guy because you just get screwed for the later game of the fight, potentially at least. We gotta be bashing there for more damage before he gets too strong. Okay, we kill. Actually, we're good. We're good. We got lucky enough draw once the deck reshuffled. It's interesting. So barricade gets a little weird with deck potential. We can theoretically barricade corruption, get a very low cost deck. Not upgrade anything because we're just spamming out defends and stuff like that whenever we can. Getting some block built up, and then Searing Blow for damage and upgrade Searing Blow a lot. Theoretically, that could be good. But it's not very safe. We're going to Carnage, and we're going to try and upgrade Carnage soon because Carnage has a very good upgrade. Carnage is 28 damage, 2 cost card when upgraded. It's basically Bludgeon, but cheaper. Actually, that's not true. No, it's true. It's true. It's basically a scaled version of Bludgeon. So, has a lot of potential. Remove a card, gain 50 to 80 gold. Let's remove a card, honestly. Let's get a strike out of here. Okay, we're not going to be barricading for monster fights pretty much ever. You know, barricade is like elite fights and boss fights. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't say ever. Anytime soon. It's going to be boss fights and elite fights. We take damage this turn. I wish there was a way around it. We couldn't kill him, though. We kill him here. That's okay. Armaments could be okay for early game, but we have to upgrade it, you know, to really make it valuable early game. So I think we just skip on all this because armaments isn't very good late game at all. Whirlwind's not exciting. No, I was getting excited. I was like, you know what, we could barricade this fight. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's just bash that guy. We had to strike one or the other, so let's just bash him. We'll kill him next turn. Actually, we'll kill both next turn. That works. That works. Get a little healing off that fight. Nice. Do we cleave for early game? What's our route? 1 elite, 2 elite. Not a whole lot of monster fights. And we're gonna pass. Lose max HP, become cursed. We already have to deal with 1 curse. Take 26 damage. Like, losing max HP is an option. I think, honestly, we're going to lose max HP. I think if the barricade deck works, the barricade deck works. Let's lose max HP. That's mostly a late game thing, and by the time we get late game, I think we'll just pretty much know whether or not we're going to win. Let's upgrade Carnage before our barricade. Barricade is basically a curse still. It's just too early in the game to really pull it off. This could be valuable. This could be good. Do we want to add a random power card for this fight? Probably not. Probably not. It's pretty unlikely we get a power that really does too much here. Nice. We did get our Carnage in time. So let's actually kill this guy as quick as possible. He's only hitting for 8 right now. Oh, please be the draw. It is not the draw. We're gonna fear pot him. That's okay. We get him vulnerable. We kill him. That was a great elite fight, honestly. Another Carnage. This gives us reliable damage, which I think is important. But they don't work together in the early game. If we get 2 Carnages in our hand, we're gonna Ethereal one. We're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose it to the Exhaust, and that's not worth it, so I think we skip. Body Slam is fantastic, and Corruption is exactly what I was talking about. So we can go, theoretically, we can have a nuts deck with Corruption. But if we pick it up and we don't get enough cards quick enough, then it is a curse. It's in our way. I think we card remove. I think we skip on Corruption. Body Slam's great, though. Body Slam is extremely important. So let's get another card removed. Let's head on to this. Lantern. Awesome. Lantern's a great relic. Body Slam, Barricade upgrade. Let's take the Barricade upgrade. Body Slam's a great upgrade, though, so that's what we want to upgrade next. Getting it to 0 cost. Awesome. This is really good if we can get it. Hang on. Well, that sucks. We're going to play it just to play it. We want to get our Barricade. Hopefully we don't get unlucky. Hopefully we get it in our next turn. Oh, but we have to Ethereal the Carnage. I didn't think that through. Okay, so not awesome. I wanted the Barricade so that we could get set up for block early, but I didn't think through the fact that the... well, I did eventually think through, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that we would lose our Carnage to Ethereal, which would have kind of ruined everything unless we got, you know, somehow managed to Body Slam for damage when he's going to be chunking that hard. So I think in that case, we need to be just getting off what we can. Let's drink something. Searing Blow is pretty decent for free. We're just going for big damage in this fight. This guy hits so ridiculously hard, we just have to. We're getting rough draws. I would have blocked there if I could. That sucks. That's a really unfortunate draw that we didn't get more block, because I definitely would have if we had a little more to work with. Power Through is a little bit risky, but I think it's worth picking up. As long as we can get some Exhaust in our deck, we'll be good. Transform a card. Happily. Oh, okay. That sucks. That's basically a curse too. What are we gonna double? Are we gonna triple Barricade? Are we gonna double triple Barricade? Let's block no longer expires at the start of our turn 3 times. Let's triple not expire our block, because that somehow stacks. It's pretty unlucky, man. Let's heal HP. This fight could be scary, so let's go ahead and heal just to be safe. Our plays Barricade into one... Wait. I derped. I thought this was something else. We're going to play that. That's actually fine. That's a good draw. What did I think it was? I thought it was dual wield. Even I wasn't even sure what I was thinking there. Okay. This might be a misplay, but we're going to try and kill this guy before he gets too strong. We're good. I knew we were going to get vulnerable there, but that's fine. So the wounds get scary, obviously, with Power Through, but it's such a valuable card with Barricade, it's totally worth it. It's like, it is a little bit scary because you're getting a lot of wounds into your deck if you're actually playing it consistently. But the big bright side to Power Through is you can get Exhaust cards and you get a lot of block from a very low cost card. It's extremely broken until you deal with the wounds. So with Barricade, it still works very well in the early game, which is important because Barricade sucks in the early game of every single fight. Extra card draw? Probably not worth. We can smith, which is nice. Get away with the smithing. It's Body Slam for sure. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. If we ideally can, we want to somehow... God, we got a nutty first turn there. We want to somehow actually build up block with Barricade, but I don't think that's really going to happen much. We have to Power Through. We're going to have rough card draw in this fight in general, but we just got to roll with it. We take 8 damage. That's not too much. So yeah, I don't think we have a realistic way of building up block, unfortunately. I want to. This is actually going to be a really challenging fight, I think. We have to break him, right? Because otherwise we lose our Carnage. And we don't have our Body Slam for next turn. That would have changed things. We got him down to 41? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We take that. More wounds, which sucks. We get frailed right here, which sucks. We can't do anything about our hand there, which sucks. It is what it is. Carnage. Oh, he's attacking too? When do they like never do that? What are the odds? They so rarely do that. Yeah, this is a scary fight, man. We're getting frailed for a lot of turns right now, which makes things very... Are we dead? We might be dead. We're not dead this turn, but we might be dead in general. So what I'm talking about, man, Barricade decks don't do well early. Let's get the 11 block for next turn. We've got 23 cards in our deck right now, in the way things are playing. And we have 13 cards in our real deck. So that should say something, especially considering that one of those cards is a power and one of those cards is an ethereal curse. That's how things are looking right now. So he doesn't quite split there, which is really important. And we can try and build up some block ideally before we fight him again. How many cards are we dealing with? Okay, so we could have a very bad draw, but I don't think it matters. I don't think we concern ourselves with it. I think we just get rid of a slime, get rid of a slime. I don't think we can split him. I think it's more dangerous to split him than it is to get a bad draw. Perfect. Perfect. We got a very good draw. We got a very lucky draw. Feed could be good. It's annoying to hold on to if we're worried about holding on to it, but it's a little more offense, which we sometimes need. And it could give us a lot of help for permanent max HP. Again, though, like if we actually pull off the Barricade deck, we don't need permanent max HP. So no, let's skip. Extra energy is really good. Even though Cursed Key kind of sucks, I think this is worth. I don't think we really need elites for a Barricade deck, in my opinion. Barricade deck is just about getting a good enough card. So you just want monster fights, you want merchants. So let's avoid elites where we can. This is not the route. There's 3 automatic elites over here. Fire, fire, merchant, fire. Yes, this is a fantastic route right here. Plus some monsters along the way if we want to fight them. This set is a little bit more option-wise. I think that's the best way for us to play it. We don't get anything out of Barricade this turn. We probably don't get anything out of Barricade in general, but maybe. Oh, this is actually interesting. We get double Body Slam. That's fantastic. We can't quite kill that guy, which sucks, but we get double Body Slam. That's actually really high value. That just changes fight a lot. Keep a little extra block. I thought he was dead. I might have just lost gold for no reason. Please give me the Body Slam. Thank you. I thought he was easily dead. I guess I was weakened or something, I think, or I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Another Body Slam is good. We need that offense. Receive a special relic. That's the bloody relic, right? We don't want to lose HP right now. So we heal now, right? Whenever you gain gold, heal 5 HP. That's pretty good. So we have to go big on this turn. So let's dual wield our Body Slam. Let's do that. We do get some wounds into our deck, but we also take out close to half his HP. I honestly should have vulnerable potted, actually. I should have vulnerable potted. I should have done it just now too, probably. This is a scary fight for us. And that's why. It's okay, he's dead quick here. So we get a big chunk, but it's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Iron Wave's pretty reliable, but it's not a big block card, so in a way it's a little bloaty. A third Body Slam is probably too much. Normally 2 Body Slams is the way to go, because when you get 3 Body Slams in one hand or anything like that, or even 2 in one hand can be bad. Iron Wave's pretty reliable. I will scoop it up. No. No, we don't need 5 bites. We will easily pass on that. So let's go ahead. We got our barricade. We're good. Let's just first turn, happy, 25 block to keep. We will stick with that. 3-cost body slam we are not so happy about, especially because we do not want to be dual wielding that. So 30 damage, 28 damage. We're going to keep Carnage this way. Do we even want to keep Carnage? Honestly, probably not. Let's just body slam. Probably don't want it. Get rid of it. Get out of my face. 1 block, 1 body slam. We'll take some damage. Dude, what is this draw? What is it? What are these draws that we're getting? They're terrible. They're actually trash. We're getting really bad energy cost over and over. Like, again, we're getting bad energy cost. Actually, this one's not too bad overall. It's just the blocks. Just unlucky, man. There we go. That is lucky. That is lucky. I will admit, that is lucky. God, it is tempting me, dude. It is tempting me so hard. Oh, if we had that corruption, that Feel No Pain would just be a dream come true if we actually went for that deck. I'm glad we didn't, though. Campfire, campfire, merchant, campfire. God, I forgot this route's so perfect for us, man. Let me get this upgraded. That dual wield is so clunky. This guy's terrifying. We're gonna go ahead and vulnerable pot him. This guy's such a ridiculously over-the-top monster. I don't know. Stage 2 is so stupid, man. Stage 2 is actually like I swear I could be on stage 3 with my deck and stage 2 would still be harder than stage 3. I actually don't get it. Like, is that just me? Some of the monster fights aren't that hard, but then there's this guy, and he's just nuts. I'm stupid. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I'm stupid. Got away with it. Yes, Ghostly Armor. Good block cards. Thank you. Thank you. We actually get a good block card. I am happy to take it. I think we'll take this. Little more block overall. We're playing power through every single time anyways. We don't want the curse. We've got curse key, so we just skip. We have so much energy. We have lantern, we have curse key, and we have ancient tea set. So every single time we come off of a campfire, we can't do anything with it, which is great for turns where we have barricade. And a lot of the time it's still just over the top though. It's kind of funny, man. That guy's almost dead. That's great. This is actually a potentially rough fight, so we actually started off pretty well. We're not gonna barricade. We're not gonna barricade because I don't want to lose the HP. We would have lost a decent amount. It's okay, we lose it now anyways. I should have dual wielded Body Slam for more damage and for more block reduction. But we get barricade now, we get ghostly armor, we get that, we win this fight now. It's just easy fight. I have to say, I think even though we're past its prime, Carnage is actually still pretty useful because we can get rid of it when we want. It's been pretty nice. Here we go. Here's our dual wield Body Slam. Hang on to most of our block. There we go. Not too bad of a fight. Shrug it off. Yeah. Take that. Pretty much any block we can get, man. We just need more block. When you've got barricade, there's kind of never enough. We don't have a lot of powers. It's probably not worth. Tori's interesting, but probably not enough, or probably not worth it. I think card remove into Flame Barrier is really all we want. True Grit probably. True Grit probably. So let's remove a strike. Flame Barrier is questionable a little bit, but I think this is worth it. Do we want potions? We may not have a merchant for a while. This could be important. It's just a dexterity pot. I think we're gonna take dexterity. Oh, wait, good instincts. Oh, it's not very good for us, is it? I don't think it's important for us. I think our energy cost is low enough. I'm gonna take Dexterity Pot. I'm gonna take Dexterity Pot just in case we need it for this guy. If we open this, we're gonna be in trouble, right? Yeah, it's a non-boss chest. Okay. I was gonna make sure they didn't change it so that it only worked for elites or anything like that. So we can exhaust a specific card if we upgrade True Grit. We can increase Flame Barrier, which isn't a great upgrade. Shrug It Off has a lovely upgrade. Just at 11 block is really, really good for a card we can play over and over again. Dual Wield, we can get another Body Slam out of it because we're just going to be dual wielding Body Slam basically. We could upgrade Iron Wave so it's a more valuable card, getting 2 damage, 2 block. That's eh. I think we just make sure that we can more reliably get wounds out of our deck this way with True Grit. Kind of decrease the negative impact of Power Through, which is 20 block. Oh, baby. Yes. We can dual wield Carnage and do like a lot of damage. Or we can dual wield Body Slam. I think dual wielding Body Slam's the play. Okay. Might as well just True Grit now. Oh, I forgot we have choice. Let's get Bash out of the way. We're gonna lose this anyway, so I don't really want to exhaust it. That is a fantastic turn. I don't care that we lose Ghostly Armor. I think we just win off that turn. I think we just went off that turn. We'll see. Does he do too much damage? Do we get bad draws? Looks like not. Looks like not. Awesome, dude. Got just enough there. Okay, all these are bad. We are not taking any of those. Do we want to rest? Do we want to upgrade? 14 HP, I think, is going to be rest worthy. We don't have any super important cards to upgrade. That's such a bad draw. We're going to go ahead and copy Body Slam, even though we don't get great value out of it this turn. Just so that we can have those. Dude, we're getting terrible draw. Let's get the Carnage out of our deck. We need to be preparing for Barricade, which we just got. There we go. We need to get as much block as we can right now. And Flame Barrier is so little value anyways, right there. So this guy, worth noting, at half HP, he is going to get super buffed and just have a terrifying attack. We've got to be ready for that. So let's exhaust the wound. Perfect example of how True Grit gets good. Get a little damage on him. We're up to 35 block already. He didn't frail us just now, which is super important. Let's get more wounds. We can bash here. Or we can actually, we drew Ghostly Armor. Let's do that instead. Big chunk. We're getting up a lot of block right now. As long as we can hold on to it, we're just going to have an easy fight. Okay. What we're going to do right now is we're going to scale our block. We're just going to spam block out. Even if he's buffing strength, we're going to keep spamming block out. His armor's a little intimidating, but it's fine because we have Barricade. Get the wound out of our hand. Okay, do we break? We don't quite set him to buff, do we? No. He shouldn't buff off of this. He shouldn't get the big scary buff. No, he's not going to. Perfect. Which means that we can kill, right? I think. Because we go bash, body slam, body slam. Yeah, super dead. Not even close. Awesome. None of those are good. Skip card. What do we have relic-wise? Velvet Choker is extra energy, but we run out of cards. So if we have a dual wield hand, that's bad. If we for our dual wields, it's not quite as valuable energy-wise. The rest of the time, it's pretty good. It's bad with body slam somewhat. We don't have a whole lot of card draw though. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Okay, so we are pretty much looking for a safety run right now. We actually, We can run most of the Stage 3 elites pretty well if we want to. It's not worth it. What am I saying? We have Kurski. No. We avoid elites. I forgot for a second. I'm glad we did not pick her out yet. Elite here, elite here. Can we avoid them? Campfire. No. So we have to take at least one elite fight. This route's pretty decent considering it's a forced elite, but we can merchant. We do have monster fights, which could turn out bad, but probably won't. 2 campfires, 3 campfires, 4 campfires. Only 1 forced elite. Let's take this. Barricade early, awesome. We're gonna sneak around the True Grit thing here. We're gonna exhaust nothing. So even though we do less damage, we kind of sneak around it real quick. It's pretty worth. Finish him off. Ghostly armor. We might as well just play the power through. We're just trying to build up bot block so we can body slam this guy and not take too much thorns damage anyways, so we're pretty much set for the fight. I love this, man. I love Barricade. Like, we don't have a total cheese run. We just have Barricade. We don't have corruption or anything super broken where we're getting just like super lucky cards. It can be really hard to pull off sometimes because it is Ascension 15. It's a very strong card late game, but very weak card early game. We got through the early game. Now we're just hoping we do well enough late game, really. Do we just win right here? Not quite. We're just gonna take care of him right now. This guy's gonna be easy anyways. There we go. Good fight. What do you got for me, Merchant? Shrug It Off is on sale. Okay. Extra card draw, especially with... Okay, not with Velvet Choker, but with our energy is really good because it gives us more options of drawing the value cards. And honestly, Shrug It Off is pretty value itself for 8 block. So even though it's not something where we can draw our 0 cost cards and expect to get to play them, we do get to draw into potentially Barricade if we don't get it early enough. This can help us get it. Plus, we can go Shrug It Off into a card removal right now. Now, we could also go Evolve, but we only have the 1 Power It Through, and we're dealing with it fine. So I think we don't worry about Evolve. We just get rid of that last strike. Because that last strike's just a pain in our ass. This fight could be fantastic. If we can pull it off. Upgrade that Body Slam. We're gonna target one of these guys. See, there's an example right there. We could have been out of Velvet Choker. We got everything played, but we could have. Get our Barricade, power through, Shrug It Off, and I should have played Flame Barrier, but we're good. Lose Carnage, that's totally fine. Totally down to lose Carnage, honestly. We keep only 5 block. That is okay. We're gonna probably Body Slam. No, we'll Body Slam. He's blocking this turn. Let's just get him to 2 HP. Let's True Grit at the end of this. So we get down to 3 block here. We're having a little bit of trouble in the fight. This could be a little bit of a risky play on my part. They are all attacking this turn. Was that a misplay? No, we're good. Honestly, it probably was a misplay because I had to deal with him that turn, but I don't know if it mattered really. Whoops, I could have played another block. My bad. He revives. We should be able to kill him no problem if I want to be mean. Oh, actually. Okay, we have enough cards. I was checking Velvet Choker. We can play everything. Dead, dead. Awesome. So we didn't take much damage. That's really all that we were really worried about. Oh, this fight could turn out bad. Okay, no, as long as they're not all attacking or doing anything crazy first turn, we're good. So let's True Grit a wound, Shrug It Off. There we go. 42 block first turn. That's what I'm talking about. It's like we have huge potential when we're getting that Barricade to start. It's practically fight when we get that early Barricade. Let's make sure that we get this guy deaded before he explodes and actually becomes a problem. Let's kill him because we can one-shot. Thorns guy's not going to be a problem since we have the Barricade block. That was a misplay. It doesn't matter, actually. We lose it anyways, but I meant to... there was one card, there's a Defender or something I could have not played and killed him. But we're going to be fine. There's actually no way for them to kill us. Let's take out the Thorns. Okay, Repulsor. See ya. Iron Wave's not worth. Do we monster or do we question mark? We just monster. I think we're fine. The Maw has potential to be terrible, but probably won't be. Okay, so we double body slam here. We're gonna lose our block anyway, so we might as well get the double body slam. Yeah, so this is where you get scary. Look at this. Look at this. Flame barrier. Do we do the bonus damage and not? Let's do that. 3 more blocks, not going to be much. Finally get our barricade up. It's not really going to be useful at the moment. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It can get concerning. I don't think bash is really going to matter much. It's just about whether or not we can block enough. So we still have the frail we're dealing with right now. We just need to get up all the block we possibly can. There we go. There we go. So we get 27 block off that. That's actually really critical. Reflect a lot of damage. Block every single thing we can. I'm not worried about the carnage damage. Again, we're just building block. Okay, fight's over. Actually, let's do that. 28 HP. Not a problem. Okay, that got a little concerning, but we're good. 8 HP that we're missing. We are fine to rest. Do we want to upgrade dual wield and get it more value? A lot of the time when we're using our dual wield, we're already running out of slots with Velvet Choker, so I think we're actually fine leaving it as is. 2 block, 2 damage, 3 block, 4 block, but higher cost, 3 block. The thing that's nice about Shrug It Off upgrade is a lot of the time it's more okay to get rid of to let your ghostly armor kind of ethereal. But normally we've been playing it anyways, we haven't needed to not play it, so I don't know. I think we'll upgrade Shrug It Off. This is actually a potentially scary fight. This is potentially a very scary fight. Let's target the weakest one. Just kidding, it's easy. Just kidding, it's actually easy. What am I saying? What am I saying, man? We got the fire potion there for us and everything. We're fine. Get that late barricade. We're chilling. Okay, obviously we're a little worried about the burns, but honestly we got rid of one pretty quick, so it's not too much of a problem. I think. I don't think it's too much of a problem. We'll find out. If we're gonna do the dual wield double body slam, we gotta do it now. I think it's worth. We're not gonna carry over block anyways. I just want a little more damage. He doesn't die from this, which sucks. What are our cards? We can kill him with bash once we get it anyways. Just get the maximum block. Okay, that's an elite fight. That's not too bad. Regal Pillow, awesome. We probably don't need it, but it potentially could do a lot for us. Let's upgrade the next Shrug It Off. What's our boss fight, by the way? Time Lord? That should be fine. Time Lord should be decent for us. Skip. Shoutouts to the cursed key change they made, by the way, to make it like really obvious when cursed keys there whenever you're opening a chest. I really like that they did that. I like that the devs are not being dicks and they understand that I'm clueless and make bad plays. Do we get rid of dual wield? I don't think we do. I think dual wield's actually been decent. I think we just get rid of a block. Or bash. Bash is trash, dude. Okay. What a turn right there. This could get sketch, since he's gonna frail us in a second here. But on the bright side, double body slam though. On the downside, we don't kill anybody yet. Hang on. So glad that I didn't quite proc that off of that. Do we even barricade? It doesn't matter. We have so much energy. We're fine. It doesn't really make a difference. Exhaust a card. Let's just exhaust that Carnage. Okay, so we do take damage. But we got through the big hit, and I think that's what matters. Ooh, this is actually a dual wield turn right here. Get a little more damage on hit. I'm not worried about the Thorns guy. We're not losing block if we can avoid it. We got to keep a little bit of block. Please don't hit me. Okay, he's hitting me, but we have power 3, so we're good. Lose a tiny bit of HP again. That should be fine. We have a couple of campfires coming up. I always hit cards when I mean map. A couple of campfires coming up. Okay. So he's at a body slam. And then we can just do that. We got 32 block. That's it. Let's fight. Boom. Okay, so unless this fight goes absolutely terrible, we're going to get plenty of auto rest, especially with Regal Pillow. So we'll just go ahead and upgrade here. And what we upgrade, I think, is going to be Flame Barrier. Because the Time Lord does have some procs that Flame Barrier will be good for. Okay, I don't think this fight will be a problem. Unfortunate draw. Could get sketched next turn. This guy's going to attack for sure. These guys might. This isn't bad. We're good. We're good. Exhaust the Dazed early. Make sure this guy dies before he goes for the explosion. And now that we're through the explosion, I think we're fine. Yeah. So we're really late, unfortunately, on the barricade, but it doesn't really matter. Dude, we literally just drew all of our days in the one card I couldn't use at all. What are the odds? Like, actually, what are the odds? Somebody figure out the odds and type me the odds in the comments so I can go be salty about it. I'm actually super pissed. Finish him. Guess we'll get rid of the card. I had another... I always forget I have another energy sometimes. Always forget sometimes? What does that even mean? Finish him. Okay, we're fine. We can just heal up. We're gonna be good. Come on. I want my body slam, man. I want this fight done. Dead. There we go. Yeah, none of those are good either. Okay, rest up. 68 HP. We're good. Let's get an early barricade, please. Please. GG. I think. I'm assuming. Let's dual wield nothing so we don't have to exhaust it. Calculated. I don't know if that was worth. That might have been bad play. Losing another card, but it's probably worth. We have to be careful about the fact that we don't want a bad third turn. So let's be smart with our draws here. Just a little bit smart. We do have Barricade, which helps out a lot. So we're gonna go in Iron Wave Body Slam. That leaves us 2 cards to play. We're gonna knock Carnage. 48? Dude, chill. We're just gonna... He doesn't get much reflect here, and we're not gonna be able to Body Slam because of it, but at the same time, we do get to keep Barricade block, which I think is more important. Because that just sets us up for kind of future success. So it's worth noting that with our low draw, True Grit gets a little less value. Although right here, it works out very perfect. Do we even bother blocking with the 8 block, with the 5 block? I think we do. That's it. So he's chunking right now. He's getting some terrifying damage off. Ooh, we're gonna have a rough turn after this one, but that might be fine, because again, Barricade. We do get good reflect, which is nice. 34 hit, that's scary. We have Flame Barrier, that's okay. It's not too bad. We do lose a lot of block, but yeah, we're good, we're good. We've got strong enough block, man, that's what I'm telling you. Shrug it off, upgrade, power through upgrade. As long as you get these cards upgraded, you get so much value out of those cards, you're fine. Okay, I think he's gonna heal soon, right? I think he's gonna, yeah, I think he's gonna use his heal right here. This is a pretty trash turn, but it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, 8 HP heal. Oh, I'm terrified. Please, no. Ooh, perfect turn. Perfect turn. Check this out. Boom, boom. 54 HP. We have a ton of block left. We use Velvet Choker. We proc his thing. We exhaust a wound. He blocks. He can't block this. He can't block what's coming. Whenever it is coming. When's it coming? Right now. Didn't realize we were weakened. Whoops. GG, man. GG. 40-45. I took a little long. I'm sorry. 1296. Pretty decent score. Nothing crazy, obviously, because we didn't get a bunch of relics or anything, but did pretty okay. Did pretty okay. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I like this one. It wasn't one of those nutty barricade runs where just everything went perfect. It was one of those where we actually had some concern, and obviously we had some Ascension, so it wasn't super easy. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.